George Peterson versus Steve Laureus at the 2019 Arnold Classic Physique. George won the title, defeating Steve, who was placed second. From the first look, I was truly impressed with Steve's physique. He looks so aesthetic, ripped and dominant. With each pose, I had the feeling that he should have won the title. The front double biceps shows the width they both have in their chest and shoulders, which grant them impressive V-taper. Steve's lats are higher, but he has the longer torso, which adds to his aesthetics. Both have tight midsection, with Steve having the smaller waist. Both have massive and separated thighs. And both have peaky biceps and impressive separation between the biceps and the triceps. All in all, I think George looks wider, but in my opinion, Steve looks more aesthetic. The side chest shows the great level of conditioning they both have in the chest and the shoulders, with visible striations. Both maintain tight midsection with impressive lower part. Their glutes and thighs are ripped and separated. Now this back shot shows the striations George has in his lats, which look wider and more ripped than those of Steve. George's traps also look more impressive. Their hamstrings are ripped, with Steve having the bigger thighs overall. The back double biceps shows that Steve has the more rounded shoulders and the better biceps and arms overall. Both have ripped traps and powerful lats, with Steve having the better lower back. Both have ripped hamstrings, but the size of Steve's thighs is amazing. However, their calves are not that impressive in my opinion. The abs and thighs shows that both have ripped midsection with different abs structure. Steve, however, has the smaller waist. Their thighs look incredibly conditioned, with visible striations in George's quads. It looks like Steve has the more massive thighs with his incredible outer quads. It looks like Steve's massive thighs overshadow his upper physique as well. So all in all, George won, but Steve definitely was a close second. George was wider, but in my opinion, Steve looked more aesthetic and symmetrical. George might be having the better proportions, as Steve arguably has oversizing thighs in comparison to his upper physique. But I still think that his physique was more pleasant to watch. That was all for this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.